Okay, ladies and gents,
Welcome.
it is Saturday.
Sorry for the hair. I look like what's his name, Kramer from Seinfeld.
Hey, I like some Kramer from Seinfeld. He's hilarious.
I do look like Kramer though.
No, you look more like
I look more like the one dude from Step Brothers though.
not
John C. Riley's character.
the other guy. Yeah,
Yeah, John C. Riley's character.
hey, I love that guy. Funny dude. But yeah, guys, for me, it's really early in the morning. I'm out of it, so
You've been up since 1 though.
yeah, but still, I'm like, oh man. That's why I have my Red Bull. That's why I have my Red Bull. Hey, Justin, man, you're up early also, okay? Man, thank you for.
Yeah, Michael Richards is the guy who played Kramer, so he's coming back to stand up. That's cool.
Oh, he is.
That's cool. That's good to hear. I know
Man,
he got canceled because he said some inappropriate things.
yeah, but isn't that all comedians?
Uh, when you say blatantly racist things, like the using the N word with a hard R,
Yeah, but
and saying that we should put a fork up your ass.
you ever have you ever watched? Oh, I forgot his name. The old comic. Oh man, what is his name? He was in Brewster's Million.
What?
He was in that movie, Brewster's Million. He got all that $1 million buck that he bought like a baseball team. It was an old movie, but he was racist too, man. And if you go see one of Eddie Murphy's comedy show, oh man,
No, this was like KKK levels of racist.
yeah, I think he mental health issue.
Yeah,
Well,
it did not look good,
I mean,
honestly.
he does look like he had mental issues. So,
Blip. Well, it's good after 12 years I think it is since he's been away from stand-up comedy.
yeah, but you gotta give the guy another chance. Everybody deserves a second chance.
It took him 12 years just for everyone to calm down about that. Just
Yeah,
how
so
badly
yeah,
everyone
everybody
reacted.
deserves a second chance. All right, guys. I'm drinking a Red Bull really early in the morning just to get up. Dude,
You got to
man,
do something, right? I think I'm just gonna drink tea all day,
my
iced tea.
I used to drink coffee, but that doesn't work anymore. So I'm
See,
like,
the thing is with coffee is that you have to have a nice chilly day in order for it to taste good. Otherwise,
yeah,
you just need
yeah, that
coffee
is
or something like that.
yeah, that is true. So,
But that's the reason why I like iced tea. So I like iced tea. I like tea. Always good.
all right, guys, we're only a week away from the opening game of the season. It's gonna be the
No, no.
Cowboys and the Eagles. Your back, yeah, my back hurts too. My back hurts too. But yeah, guys, we are here and we are gonna be talking about a whole decade, and that decade is
Hmm.
1920. I got
Yes, the
I
decade of
got to be
prohibition.
honest with you. I didn't do any research this week on 1920, so I'm looking
Yes,
at
the
my
decade of prohibition.
yeah, I'm looking at my second monitor. And I have the whole thing up.
The
So
first decade of my great grandma's life.
Oh, really? Okay, nice.
My great grandma was born in 1917.
Wow, that is that's a long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
Who was president back then? Was it
Um,
not
McKinley,
Nixon?
I think. No, it wasn't McKinley. I think it was Wilson, Woodrow Wilson.
Yeah, yeah, Wilton. Yeah, I think you're right about that one. Yeah, I say
Because
he's
he's the
the,
one that got us involved in World War One. So
I would say he's my fifth favorite president.
the only reason why I like Woodrow Wilson is because he directly said that the sanctions you're putting at the Treaty of Versailles is going to haunt you,
Yeah,
and is going to haunt every single German and want revenge on you in the next generation.
and it happened.
He said it exactly. He said this will last maybe a generation, so give it about 25 years. 23 years, Germany invaded France.
Yep, not a good thing. Not a good thing. I don't know much
He
about
also was
1920.
the only reason why I also like him is because he basically had the blueprint for the United Nations,
Okay,
but he never got it. It
Pat.
was called the League of Nations at the time, but basically it was a blueprint of what would become the United Nations. So,
Okay,
and then it was who was after that? Who was after Wilson?
was it Johnson? It has to be Johnson, right?
No,
Hmm.
Warren G. Harding
Okay,
and Calvin Coolidge.
Calvin Coolidge.
Okay. Yeah, Coolidge was the one that we'll get to it later, but he his policies eventually led to what came later in the decade. But think about all the good things we had in the 20s. We had Hollywood movie, the first Hollywood movie. I mean, Flapper Girls and Jazz.
And in the night,
Mm,
you know what? In the 1940s, I just found out right now.
mm.
The Boston Red Sox. I can't believe it. They did this in 1920. The Boston Red Sox sold Babe Ruth to the New
To
York
the Yankees.
Yankees. That is
Hmm.
stupid.
And you know what position he played? He was a pitcher.
Why
He was
would
a pitcher.
why would you get rid of that good player?
All money. It's all money.
At the time, the
And
Yankees.
that also started what began as the curse of the Bambino. Basically, after that point that they sold Babe Ruth, they had not won until 2004.
Yeah, yeah, that's what it says right here. But he was ultimately they sold Babe Ruth for $125,000. You, that is that is just chump change.
Insane money back then.
Yeah, well, back then it was a lot of money, but now that would be
Let's adjust that for today.
that
So
would be.
what year was that when he got traded?
Is that on 1921? Yeah,
Okay, here we go.
So yeah, man.
So that same 125,000 in 1921 would be worth 2,300,000 or $33,537.
That's not much for a baseball player.
Yep, the suffrage movement
Oh yeah, yeah, that had to
in the
do it.
20s started in the 20s. I don't think the 19th Amendment was passed until the later in the decade. But this is also the decade of the Prohibition as well, which leads to my city.
Yep, it does.
Two of the most famous gangsters of bootlegging,
Al Capone.
Alphonse Capone, a
That's interesting.
Sicilian-born mobster.
Yeah, he was an interesting guy if you read about it.
He was known as Scarface because he had a knife attack on his right side of his cheek. And every single photo you see is of him on his opposite side where he got the scar.
And it says right here, in 1922, all the actors went on strike because they couldn't get a retirement package. But they ultimately got their benefits for actors. So that's a huge,
That's a huge win.
yeah, for the actors. So
I'm guessing this is movie actors.
yeah, and
Yep.
stage actors too.
I mean, one of my favorite.
So yeah,
Um, one of his speakeasies. I've actually been to a couple of his speakeasies. Al Capone's hideouts. There's one up in South Elgin, right on U.S. Route or Illinois Route 25, called the Hideaway. It used to be an old steakhouse, but he also used to be a really nice. Well, it used to be a bootlegging operation, so it used to be
okay.
a meeting place for uh, Hills, Illinois. That is known as the Country House. That specific one not only is haunted today, but is also a former speakeasy of Al Capone as well.
You're telling that was haunted?
It's haunted now, yes.
Oh, we gotta go there.
It's a restaurant. It's a restaurant currently, but
We gotta go.
it is haunted.
We gotta go.
It's a fun. It's an interesting place. It's a little bit out of the way for me. I mean, I there is a country house out near me, but that's not the one that's haunted. So
Yeah, you want to go to the haunted restaurant? Oh, do you have to like make reservations to go there, or what? Or can you just walk in?
um, I'm not sure about the ghost tours, but I know for the restaurant you can just enjoy it. But
I
not
mean,
sure about the ghost.
what happened while you're eating and a ghost comes and sits
Um,
right
a
across?
lot of people would poop their pants if there was ghostly activity when you were eating.
That'd be cool, though. That'd be cool.
That would be cool, but holy crap, what the hell?
Yeah, I'm just sitting there trying to eat my pancakes. All of a sudden,
And all of a sudden, here goes a Brussels sprout just across the plate.
I'm like, hey, that's my food. Get your own.
Oh wait, you can have the Brussels sprouts. You can have that.
Yeah, go ahead, Al. Al, go right ahead.
You can have the Brussels sprouts. You can have that.
Just don't kill me in the middle of the night.
Mm-hmm. Alphonse Capone, the
Yeah, my
Sicilian-born
boy,
immigrant.
biggest monster at that time.
Chicago. In
Yeah,
Chicago.
at that time, right?
Yep. Bugs Moran was his rival in the
Yeah,
north side of Chicago.
yes, he was. So,
He
geez.
was the Irish immigrant. He was also bootlegging as well.
The, uh,
Big one, the big incident came in 1927, and in mid-February 1927, um, 7 of Bugs's men were rounded up by police, or
okay.
so it was believed. Um, they were taken to an old factory and gunned down along the wall by Capone's men.
Oh, wow. I didn't know this.
Yeah.
Walt Disney, the guy that owned the Walt Disney thing, in 1920, he started his career with the Kansas City slide, where he would draw all the pictures. And all he got is $40 a week. How the hell do you live on $40 a week?
Think about this, though. How is the cost of living? What was the cost of living? $40 a week went a long way.
In 1940?
Okay. And this was in what, 22?
Yeah. Yeah, I didn't know that about Walt Disney. He started out as a cartoon artist in Kansas City. Wow.
Well, think about this. When $40 a week,
How much would that be?
the average house was $6,300. So 40 bucks a week. It's
You're telling me the house cost $6,400.
and when your average income is $2,080, you could 3 years of savings, you'll have a new house in full. You can buy the house in cash with 3 years of savings.
I didn't know it was that cheap. Jeez.
Mm-hmm. So I mean,
Can I go back there?
yeah, in 1927 on St. Valentine's Day, Al Capone's men, dressed up as police officers, rounded up Bugs Moran's men, lined them up against the wall, and
Oh, so that really did happen.
the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Absolutely.
I thought it was only made for the movies.
Nope.
I saw that. I saw that scene. I saw that scene.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But no, that's a real thing. It actually did happen.
Good God, dude. He was a bad dude, man.
Was caught with it. He never was caught with.
Yeah, let's see what kind of.
He never was caught with doing that crime.
Never got caught.
He never got caught doing the St. Valentine's Day massacre. The only thing he was arrested for and eventually went to Alcatraz for was tax evasion.
Yeah, but he had to do some other bad stuff too, man.
But no,
So he never got caught.
never got caught for the St. Valentine's Day massacre. Mm-mm.
That's kind of amazing. That is amazing.
But that's also why he had the plan to dress up as police officers
Okay.
Have his men dress up as police officers, arrest these men, take them into a dark factory, and
Yeah, that's brutal.
also the reason. That's also the reason why you never put it on. That's the reason why you never trust a guitar case in the city of Chicago anymore, because it could be holding a Tommy gun.
Oh wow. What about this one? You're a big hockey guy, right? You're a big hockey guy. In January of 1920, Joe Mellon he broke 7 records, 7 goals in one game, and that was the record.
Still is, I think.
And he played for the Toronto St. Patricks.
Which now is the Toronto Maple Leafs.
Oh, today's the Maple Leafs.
Yeah, they changed their name.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah. And also in March of 1920, a U.S. figure skating champion was crowned. Sherwin Badger. Sherwin Badger. I hope I'm saying his name right. But he was the men's figure skating champion that year. So,
Sorry, that's just the car wash
oh
out
yeah,
of
I
the door.
couldn't hear anything outside.
Yeah, that you can't hear anything. Good. That's pretty loud here. So
Okay. Yeah, my new microphone and my new camera, they take out the background noises.
yep. I also do know that some of one of my favorite silent films was made in, I think it was 27.
Okay.
That is the German film Nosferatu,
Oh, that was in 1927?
the original one. Yes,
Okay, cool.
that is such a good film. I hated the one they did last year. I hated that.
Yeah, but remind me, what was the story plot
It,
about?
it's loosely based on the Dracula books.
Okay.
Um, Basically, the first real adaptation of a vampire on screen. Um,
Oh, is that the one with the vampire where his face is all pale white?
Here, let me show you a picture. It's rather than having the traditional fangs on the outside,
Yeah.
his teeth were kind of like the two buck teeth. You know, this is
Yeah,
pointy teeth
I
there.
remember. I remember watching clips of that.
Oh, 1922. My bad. 1922.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right. The one that they made recently was crap.
Terrible.
It
Here,
was
this is a one of my favorite scenes in the movie. Here,
It was just crap.
there you go.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Alrighty.
Let me see here. Let me share this with you. Yeah, scenes
Yeah.
where you're just kind of sauntering through the door.
hmm And there was no dialogue in this.
It's definitely one of the best
Yeah,
I've
there was
ever
no
seen.
dialogue in that movie whatsoever.
No, and that's
It was
what made
all.
it so good
It was all.
because you had to read the words on the screen.
And it was all the
You had to read the words.
facial expression the actors had.
Now, I think if I recall, this is also the decade where the first adaptation of the Phantom of the Opera came out
Really?
on video as well.
Really?
It was made into a movie. That was scary as hell. When she removes the mask, he did a whole. The actor did a whole bunch of special effects of his own to make his face just that much more freaky, including using piano wire to stretch his face.
Ouch. They use piano wires? That's, that's brutal.
Here we go. Let's see here. Here. This is the scene I'm talking about. Come on, what is it? Yeah, he did. This was also a time where. Oh, here.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's okay.
This scene. This scene scared people.
At least you're here, Miles. That's the only thing that matters.
This is the scene we're talking about.
Oh, so that what? They did do that?
The mask.
Face?
This is when she removes the mask, and he's using things on his face to make, including using piano wire and.
Yeah, but that had to hurt.
Mm-hmm. But that's also to get the most real effect as well.
Yeah.
Morning, Mile. How's it going?
We're just talking about 1920, and we had no idea what we're talking about.
I do know this.
Google. I know. Hey, I know you're not born in the 1920s either, so. But I heard 1920s was like a simpler times. Everybody was laid
Well,
back.
in a way, but it also was a very interesting time as well, because this is also the first and only time in American history where we've successfully banned a product.
Really?
Not successfully, because there was illegal operation, but we did federally ban alcohol.
Did they really? In the 1920s?
Yeah. Prohibition was that's the reason why people don't. And Bugs Moran and all these other gangsters got so popular because they could supply the liquor.
But the thing is, I don't understand how they never got caught. That's the amazing part about it, though.
Like I said, the only thing that Al Capone was ever caught with was tax evasion.
Oh, so Miles, how you doing this morning? So, yeah. So, did your grandma ever tell you any good stories about the 1920s?
Mine?
Yeah.
In the 1920s, small amusement in the city of Chicago. There actually was an amusement park in Chicago. This was known as White City. This was, I think the first amusement park in the city of Chicago.
Yeah, Phil, you're going in and out.
Yeah, stupid Wi-Fi. But
yeah,
White City was known as the first amusement park in the city of Chicago. So
okay. And that was back in 1920?
Oh yeah, I think it was actually built in like 1908 or something like that.
Okay, man, that's keep amount the population was.
Oh yeah, you didn't really have a population boom until after World War II.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
Baby boomers.
I wonder, what was the first car in the 1920s?
Ford Model A.
That's a nice car.
Ford was, I think it was either the Model A or Model T.
And how much? Do you know
No,
how
Model
much it
T.
was?
It was the Model T.
And how much was that back in the day, man?
1920. The Ford Model T cost around $395.
Uh,
By the
it's,
mid 90s, dropped even further, reaching as low as $260,
it,
making it affordable for many Americans.
excuse me?
$260
Uh,
in 1920s money.
how much would that be now? Because that is awfully cheap for a car.
$4,799.57.
That's it.
That's it.
You know, if you want to buy a Model T right now, you know how much that goes for?
Tens of thousands.
All restored. I saw one that was all restored, and it was over $100,000.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, give me a time machine so I can go back. I wonder if you take money from now back to the past, would you
They
be
would have no idea what to do with it because it looks completely different.
would you be rich back in the day if you take the money you have now back there?
I would assume so.
Man, we really gotta try to make a time machine. I want to go back to these decades, man. These decades are, geez.
But here's where the dilemma comes in. Do you, and this is kind of the thing I have with like who and stuff like that. Do you rewrite history as we know it today?
I mean,
Or do you let things happen to where you are today?
you know what I want to do? Is it possible? Take all the money that I have now, go back into the future, put it into a bank account, and see how much it grows.
There was absolutely no helmets. If there were leather helmets. Leather helmets and no shoulder pads.
Ouch. In football?
Yeah.
They're crazy, dude. They are crazy. Yeah, but Phil, going back to the whole time travel thing.
Leather helmets, no pads.
I mean, would you change the future if you go back into the past?
Depends on what you're trying to change.
What would you change if you had the opportunity?
First of all, I would never exist. So therefore, you don't have the rise of the mobsters like Al Capone.
What if the thing that I want to do is take all my money that I have now, go back to 1920, open a bank account, and just leave the money in the bank and see how much I get back.
One thing you're forgetting. What happened at the end of the decade that we're talking about?
The
stock market collapsed.
Yeah.
The stock market collapsed and all the banks went.
True.
Every single bank.
What if I put it in after the collapse?
Okay, so after World War II.
Yeah. You'll still be a millionaire right now, right?
Theoretically.
So, but would that be changing the past? I mean, I wouldn't call it changing the past because you're not changing anything at all. You're just changing yourself.
But think about this.
Oh yeah, we couldn't hear anything. So. You're going in and out.
Yeah, my question was, how could... Hang on.
Yeah, Chad, give him a second. He might have to fix the internet real quick. Hey guys, you guys in chat, what do you think? Would that be changing the past if I go and just put the money in the bank and travel back and see how much I get? I wouldn't call that changing the past. You're still living all the main events that happened. All you're just doing is making yourself rich. That's it. So I wouldn't call it changing the past.
And if I recall as well, there was also only a handful of teams that were around in the 20s. The Packers, the Bears.
Cowboys?
No, Cowboys were around in the 60s.
Oh, really? Okay.
Steelers probably. Giants.
What about the Reds? Redskins.
Let me see.
Now they're called the Washington Commanders. Nelson, yes, because money is part of the system and you're changing it. Yeah, but Mark, if you put it that way, yeah, it makes sense. If you put it that way, but you're telling me if you had the opportunity to go back with all your money and put it in the bank account and come back and you'll be like a billionaire, you wouldn't take it? I know I would take it. I would take it if I could.
So here you go. All right. So this was the 14 teams of the Midwest and Northeast. Alrighty.
Okay. Lay it on me.
The Akron Pros.
Pros?
The Akron Pros, Akron, Ohio.
Ohio had a football team?
Akron, Ohio. That's where the Football Hall of Fame is now, or near there. Or no, the Canton Bulldogs is where the.
Yeah, man. Okay.
This is. And then the Buffalo All Americans,
Uh-huh.
the oldest team in. The oldest professional team in all of the NFL was also there too.
All right.
The Chicago Cardinals,
Now
now
then,
known as the Arizona Cardinals.
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Arizona Cardinals are the oldest team in the NFL.
And who's the QB?
And then the Decatur Staleys were also a part of that initial season.
Okay, nice.
Guess who the head coach of that team was?
Curly?
Nope. George Papa Bear Halas.
That was Hallis?
George Halas was the head coach of the Decatur Staleys in 1920,
Oh.
which later
yeah.
became the Chicago Bears.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, last night, Caleb Williams looked like garbage. So the Packers had nothing to worry about this year from the Bears.
Yep, the Portsmouth Spartans became the Lions.
And they could full cash the chip. And by the way, Mom, you know the contact that you gave me? They have not reached out to me yet, so. But still working on it. Still working on it. So, Phil.
Yeah.
Any more information on 1920 you want to talk about?
Well, let's go into what led to the financial collapse at the end of the decade.
Didn't they go into depression?
So this was the beginning of the Depression.
Yeah.
The
Crashed.
because it was an economy fueled by speculation and borrowing, buying on margin. So basically,
we borrowed more
buying
money
on
than
credit, basically. They were buying stocks on credit.
Yeah.
And then all of the prices were overpriced.
Well,
and then this is kind of what led to the recession, widespread bank loans for speculative purposes, and a declining demand for agricultural and industrial goods due to overproduction.
Something like that is happening now too, so we might be going into depression pretty soon.
There are a whole bunch of other things that are happening, economically besides the stock market.
All those small businesses, they have to close.
Yeah. During the 1920s, there was a rampant wave of speculation with many investors buying stocks on credit. This practice left investors over-leveraged, and when prices began to fall, they were unable to meet loan payments, triggering forced sell-offs.
Yeah.
So when the prices started to go down, they had to sell. sell until there was basically nothing left.
Mm-hmm.
Yep. I mean, if you look at the things that led to it, like the other thing too was the banks as well. Um,
Yeah, yeah.
Banks were heavily invested in the stock market, and they were using people's like, well, what happened in two? They were using people's loans and stuff like that to buy the stock market, to play the stock market.
Yeah.
And when that started to go down, everyone started losing their houses
Yep.
because the banks could not meet, you know, because they leveraged all that money into the stock market.
But the economy bounced back, so.
But I think it's an important thing to learn from. I think that's the most important thing to learn from in the 20s. You can't be overzealous over this, over that, without expecting some sort of massive decline.
Yeah, but look at right now. The
That's what I
Republic.
mean. We've had these couple years of great growth, it's wonderful, but we're already have an exploding housing market.
Yeah, we are.
I
Yeah.
mean, where the median house price is triple that of a couple years ago. Um,
I mean,
I mean,
where I live, you cannot get anything under one
so
point
where I
five.
live right now, where I live right now, we bought this house for like 150,000, I think. And it's a two bed or three bed, 1.5 bath. Um, Small place, but does its job. It would probably go. It would probably be $100,000 more now, if not $150,000 more now.
Okay.
That's just how overinflated everything is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, I also think that there's too much investment in perhaps artificial intelligence. I mean, if you look at how much money is being spent in this, there's going to be a breaking point.
Yeah, sure.
But I mean, I mean, with and then I mean, the problem is too is that there's a decrease in supply as well because not a lot of people are working at the farms anymore.
True, true, true.
So people are going to go hungry because it all has to be imported.
Yeah.
So I mean, there's going to be a lot of factors that play into this economy.
Yes, it is. Yes,
But,
it is.
but
Absolutely, you're right about that one.
it's definitely something that we can learn from as well.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
Hopefully,
But
yeah.
but another thing too is that I thankfully have books like this. Although this is from World War II, it still has Depression era recipes and rationed recipes based on what you have available to you. And look at this. It's a wartime edition. It's from World War II. A picture of Douglas MacArthur on the front page. So yeah. And then this one is from yeah, I think this is from later in the war.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, 1944. So, but these are, you know, wonderful things that we can learn from and still survive by from the Depression and stuff like that is reading the books, what they experienced, and figuring out how they did it.
Sure.
But that's for a discussion at a later topic. We're not in the Great Depression yet. We're just leading up to what led to the Great Depression.
Yep.
Yeah. Hang on one second.
Okay. Yeah, it was great to have you here, dog.
Oh yeah, you have a good one, Mile.
Yeah, we're almost done. Also.
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot in the 20s that were significant. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. And if you go to my channel here, for anyone listening, it's Philip with one L. I'll be hopefully doing some my journey on becoming a better.
I think you gotta get a strong Wi-Fi signal.
The router's right here. I'm not kidding you. I'm 2 feet away from it.
Oh really? Dang.
It's just a piece of crap T-Mobile thing.
Oh, you got T-Mobile?
Yeah.
Alright. But yeah, Mom, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. But yeah, guys, let's help Phil out here. We need to get it up to 50 subscribers. How much do you have now?
Breaking live, yeah.
Yeah. How much do you have?
24, I think, right now. So let's get 26 more.
Let's help the guy out, guys. Let's help Phil out.
Then we can go on Q&As and stuff like that. Go live.
For me, I also
while I'm cooking. I don't know.
For me, I don't want to say the number, but I do need the number.
69.
Yeah, Phil said it. I didn't say it.
69 dudes.
I didn't say it. He said it, so you guys can't.
Hey, it's a funny number. It's a funny number.
I don't know how I landed on that number. It is.
No, I won't finish that statement.
It has to be faith.
I won't finish that statement.
But anyway, guys, yeah, that's it for the 1920s.
I could make a joke there, but I won't.
We enjoy doing this for you guys. It looks like you guys enjoy it, so there we go.
We'll put a poll out for this next week. See which ones you guys want to do.
Good guys, you guys. I'm gonna have a busy schedule for a couple of months. The football's starting, so I have to do Monday night football, Thursday night football, Sunday night football, Packers football. Then I have to do my prediction videos. Then I have 2 podcasts I have to do. One is with Phil, and one is with Kenton. So,
a lot of producing.
Good Lord. know if I can do it, guys. I really don't.
You've been doing it for so long. You can't give up now.
Well, no, because I didn't have two podcasts at the time. Now I
You did have one though last year.
did. I really? Did I have a podcast?
You had the sports talk podcast. Yeah,
Did I really?
they thought you started it late in the season last year.
I think I started after the season.
Hmm.
So right now, we're going on
It's a weekly episode, right?
we missed a couple of weeks. So right now we're
It's
at
a weekly episode, though, right?
we're at episode 40. I think we did episode 44 yesterday.
Sorry. But yeah, if you're in 40 something, that means it's already been almost a year.
Good God. I got next week for the podcast. We might film it or we might go live. But we're gonna have a special guest, so we don't know if he hasn't got back to me yet on the date and the schedule on the day. But if it's gonna be on a Thursday, me and Kate, we're just gonna film it and then just upload it on Friday. But if Tom says he can do it on Friday, we'll do it live.
Coming to you live.
So that's the plan. And one more thing, the interviews are not going to be coming out until end of February after the Super Bowl. Because I'm kind of too busy with all the games and the NFL stuff. I'm not going to have time to interview all these other people. So I'm going to take a little break on interviewing people. But I am still going to release 4 more interviews that I already filmed. So those are going to come out. But after those, you gotta wait until end of February for new interview videos. But yeah, we're gonna have a fantastic 2025-2026 season.
Can't wait.
And my goal is to reach probably 4,000 subscribers by the end of this season. So let's
double it.
That goal.
Let's double his subscriber count right now.
Yep. So let's get to it. like
we just need one more because he doesn't want to say 69 anymore. So
yeah, I don't want to say that. I hope I don't have to say that at the beginning of the season. Somebody please make another account and subscribe so I don't have to look at that number 69 anymore. Or maybe I can make a bogus account and subscribe to my own channel. But yeah, guys, we had a blast today. So thank you for getting up so early in the morning to listen to 2 idiots talk about
idiots talking about history, huh?
Yep. In high school, my strength was not history. It wasn't.
My strength was definitely history.
You're lucky. Mine was definitely math.
Oh.
I love numbers.
I get to look at numbers for too long.
But like I said, thank you for listening to two idiots on a Saturday morning.
Maybe that should be like our subtitle: Two Idiots Talking About History.
I really appreciate you guys tuning in.
All right.
And
Thank you.
I know Phil's the same way too, guys. So
I do.
anyway, guys, that's it for today. Like I said, help Phil out to get to 50 subscribers so he can do some Q&A live stuff. And you guys know my deal. I want to get off that number 69. So please, somebody subscribe. But I'll see you probably this Thursday for the opening game against the Eagles and the Cowboys on Thursday Night Football.
I thought it was 2 weeks from.
Well, yesterday was the last preseason game for the Eagles. And
Yeah, I thought they also had a week between the last preseason game and.
oh, do they really?
I thought so.
Never mind it. I thought it starts September 9th or 8th.
All right, here we go.
I remember last year it started September 4th. I might be wrong, but
September 4th. So, yeah, 2 weeks.
okay. Yeah, guys, we have 2 weeks to get me up to 2,000 subscribers. Only 69 more away. I had to say it one time. I had to.
You said it like 3 times already.
I gotta say 69. Oh, that's 4 times. 69, 69, and 69. That is
You just doubled it.
That is the magic number.
Alrighty. Just 2 idiots talking about history.
Yeah.
You guys have a good one, all right?
You guys have a good weekend, and I'll see you soon.
Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, and go to Phil's channel too. And when is the next time you're going to put out a new video again? I forgot.
It should be every Tuesday, but I'm just experimenting with a lot of recipes right now.
Don't worry about it.
Wait, why am I over here now?
I have no idea. I don't know what's going on with my computer. I need to get it checked. Alright, guys. I'll talk to you guys later. It's been real. It's me and Phil. Two idiots.
Them 2 idiots, huh?
We'll see you next week. Alright, guys. You have a good one. Late. Yeah.